Hi, my name is Brandon, and I'm an alcoholic and addict in recovery. One of the really important phrases that I call upon a lot in recovery is that you can start your day over anytime you like. And what people are really talking about when they mention this is that if you find yourself in a position where you're irritated, where you're upset with someone or with a situation that's going on, and you're just in general in a bad mood, you have the ability to actually decide, you know what, I'm going to take some time to let go of this, and I'm going to move forward fresh in my day. And the reason that's important is that in addiction, I know I personally would get upset maybe within the first 15 minutes that I woke up, and that was it. I was upset the rest of the day. There was nothing that I could do except to drink and get high. There was nothing I could do to chase away that feeling. And I would hold on to it, and I would feed that feeling. I got some kind of sick pleasure from my displeasure, especially if it was displeasure with other people. And I have to be very careful these days because I will find myself doing that if I'm not mindful of what I'm thinking in terms of other people, in terms of the situations in my life. And I have to recognize the times when I'm in danger of falling into the trap of ruining an entire day just because I ran into something early on that irritated me. I had that happen this morning for reasons that I won't get into. I was a little irritated this morning. And as I was sitting here doing my prayer and meditation, I realized I needed to stop and just let go of all of those feelings of irritation. I needed to let go of everything that I was holding on to. That's something that has taken a lot of practice, and I continue to have to practice that. It was when I first tried to start doing this in the beginning of recovery, it was a completely alien feeling. And that's why in AA and other 12-step programs, there are actual prayers about letting go. The 7th step prayer is one that I call on frequently to help me let go of character defects and, in general, feelings of irritation, feelings of frustration, resentments, the kinds of things that in my addiction I used to hold on to and that actually fueled the emotions and the desires that I had to get drunk and high. Now, I find it very important when I encounter situations where I'm irritated, where I'm frustrated, to actively take a breath, take some time to be quiet, let my mind quiet and be mindful of what's going on in my mind, and to then refocus it on something else. A lot of times it's as easy as just refocusing my mind on my breath and being mindful, practicing a little mindfulness meditation and being mindful of what's going on. And when it starts to creep back to whatever bothers me, whatever is bothering me, just slowly pull it back to focusing on the breath. What I find is that, after even just 5 or 10 minutes of this, all of a sudden, the things that I was irritated about seem less severe. They seem less important. And at that point, I'm able to more easily let go of them. I'm able to more easily say, it is what it is. I've done what I've needed to do with that. Or if there is something else I need to do to address it, figure out a more appropriate way to address it. To talk to someone about something they've done that's bothered me, or to take action on something that really warrants me to take action on it. Otherwise, I find that after a little bit of quiet time, after allowing my brain to stop obsessing about whatever it is that's bothering me, I'm able to let go of that. That's when I can start my day over. And instead of doing what I used to do, where something would bother me and I'd just hold on to that all day long and it would ruin the day, now I'm able to let things go, let things happen, let them bother me, and then move on past that to do something else. Now, don't get me wrong, it takes practice, and I still have to practice at it, and I still fail at it on many occasions. But it's a work in progress. And that's what being in a situation where you start your day over, that's what it looks like for me. It's become a very important concept for me to pursue in my recovery, because it's one of the only ways that I feel like I can truly improve the interaction with not one of the only ways, but one of the most important ways that I feel like I can improve my interaction with the world around me, with the people who I care for and interact with on a daily basis, and most importantly, with the direction that my mind takes those interactions when things don't quite go the way that I would like them to go. That's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more. Have a good one.